Welcome back, folks, to Call the Wild. It is going to be a little bit different type of day. We're going to be doing some lodge tours. Um, some of my friends have some pretty neat lodges, and we've been talking about them quite a bit lately. So I figured I would take a tour through some of them. Now, this first one, we're going to ease into it. This is Wix's. If you guys know Crazy Lady Wix, I just call her Wix, but this is her lodge. She's new to the game, so I think she only has 4 mounts: a piebald mallard, and a black-brown mallard, a white-tailed deer, silver, and a gold white-tailed deer. But I'm going to be really excited. It's going to take me a while to record this episode because I got to go like fumble through everybody's lodges. So I'm pretty excited about this, but I think this will be a pretty cool episode because of it, guys. We are actually going to see some animals that we haven't actually got to come across, like this little pig thing right here, collared peccary. I'm not even sure how you pronounce that. And there is some interesting stuff in here. There is a light brown turkey. Let's see here. We have a pretty cool little cougar mount. I don't think anything of that way. There is, however, an albino mountain lion in here, or a puma. That's pretty darn cool. A lesser kudu, we haven't even seen that. Albino deer. I haven't had any luck with albinos yet, interestingly enough. And we have some more animals in here. And we're gonna keep moving on, and we're gonna check out some fun stuff here. There is, I think that's all it for this one here. 100% no bugs in this game right now. Not even a single one. We are at Guns for Gary, one of our friends from Fishing Planets. You can see he's got quite a bit in here. This has got a lot of animals I hadn't really got to try to shoot at yet, and some pretty fancy ones around here. So actually, if we run upstairs quick, I did see a pretty cool. That bear is awesome, by the way. But there's also a spirit bear. I haven't heard of that. That sounds like a mission type almost. So that'll be kind of cool. And then also down over here, I like that piebald moose. I do have one of them. Really cool. I didn't even know there was wolves in the game yet. So there's a lot of stuff to look forward for me in this game. I'm super pumped. Obviously, some of my friends have a little bit more time than I have. Wow, that's a pretty big mule deer. Jeepers. A piebald fallow deer. That's kind of interesting. An albino blacktail? Wow, that's pretty cool. And that must be a Rocky Mountain elk deer. When I first saw them, I thought every one of them were diamonds because they're just the racks the way they are. All right, so we're going to continue on our tour here, but this is a pretty neat one over here. Now for Gary's Safari Lodge, which has 2 piebald red deers. That's crazy. And a bunch of really cool stuff. I'll try to make sure I look at it so you guys can see it. That is insane, the lions and stuff. I can't wait to get to that. A lot of red deer. Red deer all look like they're diamonds as well. And wow, there is skia deer look like they're pretty small. But there is a lot of... Oh, what is this over here? Is that one of them feral pigs? Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's interesting. So, we have a ton of stuff we're going to have to do down the road. Obviously, he's had a ton of time on this gray puma in this game. That is skia deer. That's a diamond. That's a mini deer. That is hilarious. I've never seen one of them in real life. We have whitetails where I live. Definitely. Oh, and a Cape Buffalo. A lot of ones we haven't seen yet. Albino. Oh, a blue wildebeest. He don't look blue to me. Piebald. Oh, it's a good piebald actually too. Wow, there is a lot in here. A reindeer? I think Santa's missing you. That is pretty cool. Spotted fallow deer. That's kind of a cool like fur type. I like that. Warthog. Didn't know that was in the game. There is a lot of stuff in here. Now, really interesting too is how many different birds actually people are interested in. Cinnamon teal. That's interesting. You think that would a war? Yeah, that guy is tiny. Lot of diamonds in this one. This one is Lucas's. What is that called? A springbok? Huh, I haven't. Dang, I definitely have to try out some of these cicadeer. Them are hilarious. I can't wait to find these things. That's so great. A puma and a blacktail. Pumas and lions got some really cool side by side mounts. I can't wait to get into. I don't know if there's anything up here. Oh yeah, a gemsbok. That's cinnamon bear. I think cinnamon bears are rare. But at any rate, there is enough diamonds in the world in here. Now I know there's probably some really crazy trophy lodges out there, obviously. Holy cow. Wow. That is cool. Take that off of there. Huh. I did not. That should be out front. I don't think you can get that in a normal one. I think that's only a massive. We got to go hunt lions sometime here soon. This is Razor Ned's Safari Lodge, and it is pretty cool. There's a piebald caribou. There is a lot of mounts up there. That one, I think, Iberian Mothlan. I'm running across animals I have not came across in the game, and some really cool stuff. I really like this wolf mount. It has a dark gray, a melanistic, and an egg white, which I don't know if that must be like their albino. There's a blonde mule deer, a white mountain goat. The mountain goats are pretty gnarly looking. Holy cow. That's only a silver red deer. That's so crazy to me. And a lot of stuff up on the walls. Pretty crazy. The mule deer and a blue wildebeest. I have yet to see a actual blue wildebeest. Spotted, and albino fallow deer. Oh, and them are all good too. Them are pretty crazy. Now obviously I know there's like crazy. Um, there's it's an albino bear. I've never seen one of them. A brown bear, albino. Oh, that's cool. Now I know there's places that just have a ton of great ones and whatnot, but to get them great ones are absolutely insane. And I'm sure there's people that only play this game have some really crazy deal, but a lot of our friends play all games. So that's a piebald and a really nice. What was that? Red deer? That's crazy. Lynx, coyote. I don't think we have a good coyote yet. A musk deer? What is that? That thing is tiny. And speaking of great ones, we have my friend Nodris who is farming diamonds right now to try to get a great one of whitetails. And I'm sure we're going to see a bunch of diamond whitetails in here. He's on the whitetail great one hunt right now. And that's basically, oh, there's piebald. And I think that's another piebald. But he's got some pretty cool mounts in here as well. But he's got a lot of really nice whitetails because he's been kind of on that whitetail diamond hunt, as you can see. Just got a whole Nice little multi-mount of them there. That's pretty cool. Yeah, you can see this might be the Whitetail Lodge. It's just these have more diamond whitetails than I have diamonds already ever. So there is a melanistic here and an albino as well. That's something I really like the whitetail hunting, and I think that might be something. When we go for a great one, which will be really hard, I think it'll be a. There's a piebald up there too. I think that's something we're gonna go after first because that's the one great one I want is would be the whitetail for sure. Definitely some interesting ones in here. For sure. There's definitely some diamonds, but there is one of these in particular I want to show off in here. Albino red deer. I don't think I've seen one of them either. That's kind of cool. So we have a diamond red deer, which is crazy. I don't even know how them things can carry their horns. That rack is insane. A diamond moose, which this is crazy that there are they have them big of paddles on them, and a diamond lion, which I am super gonna be excited about, and a piebald diamond red deer. That is insane. Somebody likes hunting lions, I think, and mooses. The mooses. And for our final stop, we have some pretty cool ones here. Definitely a Siberian musk deer. I can't wait to find these things. These things are tiny. And they got like little fangs on them. That's kind of really cool. And obviously some diamond whitetails. Quite a bit of whitetails. That's probably the most diamonds I see. But there is a bighorn sheep, a Roosevelt elk, and I don't want to look too far up and spoil what we're going to end on here. But there is a couple moose over here. Yeah, a couple diamond moose, some whitetails over here, a whole piebald multi-mount, which is really cool. And check this out, guys. Here, I'm gonna take a look at that in a second. But we got an entrance of a cool albino mooses. Now let's go back for the main shindig here. This is a great one. I've yet to ever see one of these. Like a lot of things on the episode we haven't gotten yet, but this is a great one, and that's pretty incredible. I Here, let's get a view there so you guys can see here. I can't wait to eventually get one. Who knows? Maybe I won't ever get one, but I will try. I guess they're really hard to get, and you just kind of gotta get lucky or farm a bunch of diamonds to get it. And that's pretty crazy, guys. A great one, red deer. Anyway, different episode, but I figured we would definitely show off some other animals because ooh, there's some piebalds. I love the way the piebald mooses look. They look really cool. They look like a moose got it on with a cow. But anyway, guys, I figured I'd show off some other different lodges since we've been talking about lodges and some pretty cool mounts. Like, this is a pretty cool. I like this one. This the deer one here, the white-tailed deer mount here. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful day, and we will see you next time, folks. Have a good one.